Okay, so I got a new camera bag. Okay, um, I like it. It's about 20 pounds worth of stuff. I bought it because I have a whole bunch of APS-C lenses for Sony, and with the Sony A7 or A6700 now that I own, I decided to put it with it. Manfrotto. Okay. If I open up the first part of the bag, I got my dummy battery in here. And it's a full frame. It was with the A7S III, but since the A6700 carries the NZ100 battery, it's a full frame battery, this dummy battery will work. It's the same type of battery for the Sony FX30. Okay, so this brand is Go9, and it's works pretty good with the full frame cameras, but also on the FX30. I have not tried it with this one, but it should work. It worked with the A7S III, so I should have no problem with the A6700. So that's the first one. The second one is the side pocket for the water bottle, tripod, whatever. I just got the small ZV tripod with the ProMaster 2193. Okay, ball head. They're all metal. Small tabletop, desktop with a great ball head. Rubber feet, all metal. Everything's metal. So, there is a side pocket, but I'm not going to use it because I got a lens there. They do have a feature where you can have a lock. They can tag all these together in one area, and I thought I had another one too, unless this came off. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So you put the lock on all of these right here, and it's supposed to prevent from opening up. But someone can take a knife anyway. So at least the protection is there. But anyway, let's open this bad boy up. There is a pocket on the back where you can put a laptop in. Okay, but you can also put it in through this way. And if I open it up, you can see all my lenses right here. I may have to put some stuff like this right here to keep this from moving. So, just to show you, I got the 55 to 210, and then I also got the 16 to 55 G. Okay, these were the lenses that the 55 210 and the this one, the 16 to 50, but I got the black one on the A6100. Okay, that's what came with those lenses. This one right here is my favorite, the 70 to 350 G. This is the 50 millimeter 1.8 APS-C. I also have it in silver, just or like this part, for the ZV-E10. And on the ZV-E10, I have this, this in kind of like it looks like in Canteen, but it has silver also. 55 210. I have the 50 millimeter, which is in silver, and the 30 millimeter macro, which I might have put it in here. I think it's under in here. Yeah. No, this is 11 millimeter f1.8. This is a great lens. But you know, I put these little pockets here And I can put another one here to keep it from, moving up. So I have Sigma all down here. I have the 16 millimeter. I have the 10 to 18. Okay, it's a 2.8. I have the 30 millimeter. I have the 56 millimeter. Now the 30 millimeter, 56, and the 16 are all 1.4s. Okay. This is and also the 23 millimeter. So I got it used to be a tri, now it's all quadruple. So 16, 56, 30, and 23. They're all f1.4s. And then here's the other zoom, 18 to 50, which I like. But what I've been having on my camera, oh, and I also have the 16 millimeter right here, okay? So I got the 16 to 50 on the A6100, the ZV-E10, and on the other ZV-E10. So I got a black ZV-E10 and I got a white ZV-E10, which I have on the other. Well, the white one is on the Studio 32 with the FX30, which usually has the 23 millimeter on there. But I have used the 16 to 55 and this one here also, 18 to 50, and sometimes 10 to 18 on the ZV-E10, for the product review. This is a raincoat, and here's the A6100 with the 18 to 135. And in the next video, you're going to see some of the pictures that I used with two lenses today. I used this one and this one. Some birds and stuff. And I'll show you the difference. This has a longer reach to 350 millimeters from 70 to 350. But on the lens, it's 18 to 135. And if I slide it down a little bit, or turn it around. Let me turn it around. That way you can see it a lot better. Okay. Now maybe not. Let me do it this way. This might be better. That's okay. Move these shoulder bags. All right. Okay. So now bring it like this so you can see it. All right, battery charger, plug, full frame. I got 4 batteries for each camera. Well, actually, I got, let's see, yeah, for the A7CR, I got 4 batteries. 3, the battery charger, whatever, which I got over here. And then on my other case, full frame case, I'm charging this battery that came with this camera, and that'll go in there. So 3 for the FX30, 3 extra for the Sony A7CR, which 1 is in the camera. Same thing with this camera. So 3 extra in that one. And then on the FX30, I may have to get 1 more battery, but that just stays in the studio. So I just got 3 extra right here, and I'm charging the 3rd one right now. But always come prepared. The camera and lens rear cap, and then a charging cable also. And I might put that with the A7CR since I got this. See, I can plug this into, I got a USB-C cable in the car, but I can plug this also in my surge protector in the car. And this I can put with the Sony A7CR to charge it. But anyway, you got to have a lot of charging capabilities. So I'll do that later. And you can see the 2 pockets here, another pocket for the 3 batteries. It holds quite a bit. The other bag I have, I need 2 full bags for all the full frame lenses, and I already showed that off. But that's with the A6700. Okay. So now I'm going to show the what I have with the ZV-E10. So I have 3 of these bags. I love these bags. They're pretty tiny. Lens cap. I got 2 of them in here. I think, what else do I got? No, just the information on what bag it is. But I think these are some type of BP. I can't remember. But anyway, open it up. Got nothing on the outside. But I have the camera, the ZV-E10. All right. I have the Sony 10 to 20G. It's an f4. And my R10 used to be in here, but I repurposed it for the ZV-E10. I took it out of a sling bag because I needed more spots for the lenses, and this protects it a lot more. So right here is the 16mm f2.8. This one, yeah, this is the 30mm macro. Okay. This right here is the 50mm, and it's a 1.8. Okay. APS-C. Here's a battery charger, remote. Here's the dummy battery. Here's another dual battery charger. Here is the 55 to 210. It looks like a canteen, okay, for coffee. And of course, it's a 55 210. And then I got one of these to keep it from falling over. And I put that right there. This one has a cable to it, which I got in here with the strap. So here's the cable, USB to USB micro, okay? And I can do 2 of these batteries. And then I have all the batteries in here. So I have a total of 2 ZV-E10s with the small NPW50 batteries, or I think that's what they're called. And the rest use the Z100 batteries. So anyway, that's what I have. My APS-Cs are set. This one is about 5 pounds. Okay, so I have less lenses. That other bag is 20 pounds, but that's my heavy hitter. That's the top of the line APS-C. Reason why I chose that is it felt better than I was looking at the A7 IV, and I says, you know what, I like the grip better on the A6700. Plus it's a lot, you know, the knuckles not touching the lens, any lens. And I like the grip better on the A6700. That's why I chose it. Plus it had a full frame battery, so I chose that over the A7 IV. And I got the kit lens. I've always wanted the 18 to 135, and I got that. So anyway, there's my APS-C. You will now see the next video coming up where I show you the pictures I took last night and today. I'll try to bring it down to 100. I took over 300 pictures already with that A6700. I do find some flaws with that 18 to 135. I do like the extra reach of the 70 to 350 though. And that's a great lens. I also like the 16 to 55. And then I also like the Sigmas. All of their lenses. They got the 10 to 18, which I got. And I also got the, which is 2.8. And then I got the 18 to 50, which I think is the 2.8 also. And then, of course, the 4, the 16, 23, 30, and 56 millimeter, all f1.4s. So, and I got another 55 to 10. Did I miss anything? I said the 16 to 55G. The 1650 is, I don't have that with the A6700 since I got the 18 to 135, but it's on the 3 other APS-C cameras, the 2 ZV-E10s and the A6100. So anyhow, that's my lens for the A6700. I'll get back over here. So I'm getting in focus. I'm very particular on what I buy. So I wasn't using the Canon R50, R10. They're tiny cameras, but I was always hitting the wrong buttons, okay? Now they say, oh, the 6700 will overheat and stuff like that. Well, I got the A6100. It's never overheated, okay? And the 6700 has an IBIS. So that was a lot better than what the R10 and the R50 had, okay? They were digital, just like the ZV-E10. They're all digital optical, depending on the lens, stabilization. This one has an IBIS. Plus, with the optical lens stabilization, that's the way to go. And I got a lot of great shots. There's a few that I missed because I was panning. I hit it on wrong focus. I will discuss on the next video the problems I was having with the focusing with the Sony. I do have the latest firmware update, but I put on a phase detect area. So even if it was, let's say, looking at a tree branch and wouldn't go to the bird was still sharp, okay? And then when it did find the bird, it found it. I hit on animal bird, but then it was missing the bird. So you have to play with the camera to learn how it interacts with the focusing, and then you deal with it. And there's a few times you put in manual focus because it wouldn't focus. And then there were times where it looked pretty bad. Then you realize you had the wrong white balance because you have to have one on the inside, one on the outside. Make sure it's not always changing on you. What was the other? I found a few things, but I'm pretty happy with it. Excuse me, I got a cat that's crying. Sorry about that, but my cat wanted attention. I thought he wanted out. I got a doggy door, but he'd rather have me open the door so he could go out. If I'm outside, he has no problem going through the doggy door, seeing what I'm up to. So he follows me around just like my dog does. So anyway, he sometimes just wants to get petted and loved, so he's acting up. Anyway, that's my take on the my APS-C cameras. So I got 2 APS-C in the studio, 32. The FX30, the white ZV-E10, and then I have, no, that's APS-C also, but with a full frame. So, and then I got the A6100. So I got 4 APS-C cameras. One black one, one white one, the A6100, the FX30, in the Studio 32, the A6700, and the ZV-E10 for the road when I go on a shoot. The only other thing is, let's see, on the full frame part, I just got the Sony A7CR. I was thinking of the A7 IV, but when I was feeling the grip, the A67 got me, because that way it's a 26 megapixel camera, just like the FX30. It's already in crop mode. I got a ton of lenses for it. They're excellent. So anyway, that's why I chose that. So thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll be coming up with photos in the next video. Bye folks, have a wonderful day.